It's 10:42 p.m. on a Tuesday. You're exhausted. You open an app to buy one thing, a $15 charger, maybe some light bulbs, but then the machine starts whispering. Frequently bought together. People also viewed. Deal ends in 14 minutes. And before your rational brain can even form a sentence, you've spent $96. You tell yourself it's fine. It's just one more thing. But here's the cold reality the algorithm doesn't want you to calculate. That one more thing habit will cost you $181,000 over your lifetime, not $15. Welcome to Cashcraft Daily. Today, we're dismantling the psychological trap designed to drain your future, one frictionless click at a time. In 2026, the economy isn't designed to sell you products. It's designed to harvest your frictionless surrender. Every obstacle between you and your money has been systematically removed. Saved payment info, one-click ordering, facial recognition that authorizes a transaction before your rational brain can ask, do I actually need this? When you add one more thing to your cart, you aren't making a logical choice. You're responding to what economists call the Diderot effect. It's named after a French philosopher who was gifted a beautiful scarlet dressing gown. Suddenly, his old desk looked shabby next to it. His chair looked wrong next to the desk. He ended up in debt, replacing his entire room to match one item. Sound familiar? You buy a new laptop. Now you need the sleeve, then the cleaning kit, then the hub. Each purchase is individually justifiable, but collectively, they consume your entire net worth growth. And here's what makes it insidious. None of these purchases feel like a mistake in the moment. Each one has a reason. Each one has a justification. The machine isn't selling you things. It's selling you permission. Permission to spend. Permission to reward yourself. And it never, ever runs out of reasons to give you. Because we're hooked on buying things just to show off our status. The person tossing a designer keychain or a starter luxury item into their cart doesn't actually care about the product itself. They want the symbol, the three-pointed star, the 4 rings, to make them look successful in front of people they don't even enjoy being around. The people with $1.8 million net worths are driving 5-year-old Camrys. They don't care about one more thing. They optimize for how things work, not how things look. When you add a $20 item to hit the free shipping threshold, you aren't saving $5 on shipping. You're spending $15 you didn't plan to spend, performing prosperity while building nothing. Let's look at the math, because numbers always tell the truth. One extra item, just $15. Bought 2 times a week. That's $30 a week. $1,560 a year. Sounds like a small amount, right? Now take that same $1,560 and put it into a simple S&P 500 index fund earning 8% per year, and just don't touch it for 30 years. That small amount grows into $181,000. You are not just buying a cable organizer. You are throwing away the chance to stop working 3 years earlier, just for a plastic tray that you will totally forget you even bought by next Christmas. Now let's look at an even bigger picture. The $27.40 rule. If you spend just $27.40 a day on random small purchases you didn't plan for, that adds up to $10,000 every single year. For most people, having $10,000 saved is the first really important money goal. It is the difference between your car breaking down being a complete money disaster or just a small annoying problem. When you have $10,000 saved in the bank, you sleep better at night. You feel stronger when asking for a better deal. You walk around every day with a real sense of confidence that no online shopping cart can ever give you. The hard truth is that most people already know this math is real. They just never actually sit down and go through the numbers themselves. Because doing that math means they have to face the truth. And facing the truth means they have to change their habits. So instead, they just keep scrolling through products. Keep making up reasons to buy. Keep telling themselves that this one purchase is somehow going to be different. It is not. It never is. Here's why you cave at 10 p.m. specifically. It's called decision fatigue. Every day, you make thousands of micro choices. By the time you're on your couch, your mental energy is gone. The algorithms know this. They wait deliberately until the checkout screen to trigger you. You're too depleted to calculate the opportunity cost. So you click add. But the person with a solid financial foundation doesn't have to run these survival calculations 50 times a day. When you have $20,000 in the bank, 90% of these micro decisions become irrelevant. You stop sweating the small stuff because you've already won the big game. The trap isn't the item, it's the timing. They waited for your weakest moment, for simple habits that stop impulse buying. These habits are not exciting or motivational. They are practical and straightforward, and they actually work. The 24-hour rule: if something is sitting in your cart and it was not on your original shopping list, wait one full day before buying it. About 70% of the time, that urge to buy something just goes away by the next morning. If you still want it the next day, then the desire is genuine. If you have already forgotten about it, it was just your brain getting tricked by a smart algorithm. The replacement test: walk around your house. Look at all the things you bought in the past because they seemed like a good idea at the time. Ask yourself this one simple question: if this item disappeared today, would I go out and spend my own money to buy it again? For 90% of the extra stuff sitting around your home, the honest answer is no. Those things are only still there because you never got rid of them, not because you actually need them. Stop spending money on things you would never bother buying again. Cost per use before you add that $60 gadget to your cart. Take the price and divide it by how many times you will realistically use it. A $200 jacket that you wear 200 times only costs you $1 each time you wear it. A $30 kitchen tool that you use only twice ends up costing you $15 every single time you use it. This simple calculation cuts right through all the clever marketing and shows you the real truth immediately. Delete the easy shopping apps. Remove all shopping apps from your phone. Delete your saved card details from your internet browser. Make yourself physically go find your wallet, take out your card, and manually type in all 16 digits every single time. That small 30-second inconvenience is honestly the only thing protecting you from quietly losing hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. Not one of these habits is difficult to understand. Not one of them needs more willpower than you already have. They just need a simple system to follow, because the big companies already have a powerful system in place, and right now that system is winning against you. Two people, both 30, both earning $75,000 a year. Harry loves the one more thing. He has the rewards cards, the streaming bundles, the newest tech. He feels fine but stuck. Net worth $14,000, mostly locked in a 401k. Every Sunday night, he lies awake running the math, wondering why he isn't moving. Liam drives a 2019 Camry he paid cash for. He eats the same 5 meals on rotation. Not glamorous, but it saves him $4,000 a year. He uses the 24-hour rule. He redirected just $187 a month, that one more thing money, into a Roth IRA starting at 22. By age 40, the gap between them is over $1 million. Same income, same city, different relationship with the impulse. Liam can walk away from a job he hates because he isn't financially indentured to a mountain of small decisions. Harry is a functioning adult who has accidentally agreed to be strangled in slow motion by $1,015 cords. The difference between them was never income. It was never luck. It wasn't connections or timing or some fortunate inheritance. It was one repeated decision made at 10 p.m. when they were both tired, and only one of them had a rule in place. Big companies want you to spend money without thinking. They use dopamine, status fear, and easy one-click technology to drain your money before you even notice. But you can walk away. The goal is not deprivation. It is intentional living. Everything you own has hidden costs: storage, maintenance, and money that could have grown into real wealth. When you stop adding one more thing, you are not just saving money. You are buying back your freedom. Real wealth is the power to say no. Stop pretending to be successful. Be successful quietly and permanently. Hit subscribe. Delete that item from your cart. Start the 24-hour clock. I'm Cashcraft Daily. See you in the next one.